everything they asked, and they didn't give you your kids back? Did you say, hey, I did everything, you're not giving me my kids back?
Yeah, I've told them numerous times. They didn't say anything. They're just like, well, you took too long to do this, or you took too long to do that. We can't.
Did you take too long?
Me personally, I mean, it did take me a while to get it done because, you know, it took a while. But
why?
It's just, you know, getting a hold of them, calling and things, because at that time.
No, but well, you know, they asked you to take drug tests. Did you do all your drug tests?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
There was a few that I missed though because of work. I missed some because I was at work.
Mandated drug tests.
Mm-hmm.
You missed them.
Yes.
Well, why?
Like it was a drug test call in. I had to call in every day.
Well, why didn't you do it? Because you had to work. I mean, wouldn't you tell your work, hey, I have to do this to get my kids back?
I worked in a different town. I didn't have a vehicle.
I don't care why, you know, I'm saying, whatever the case may be, how would you miss a drug test if you know, if I missed this drug test, I'm not going to get my kids back? You didn't think that way?
I mean, it's just, it was hard on me because I didn't have a vehicle. I was at work and I worked in a different town. And I even told them that
how'd you get to work?
I rode in with a friend that worked with me.
Okay, so now your kids are gone, right? Are you ever getting them back?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're ever getting your kids back. They've been gone for 3 years. Do you think you're getting them back?
No.
Are they being adopted out?
Yes.
So you're not getting them back. Did you have to sign a piece of paper sign your rights away?
No, they terminated it.
Oh, they just said, you're done. And you didn't, did they give you a reason why they were terminating your rights? Come on. See, I don't believe this. I mean, I hear these stories. I mean, they don't just take your kids away and say, oh, we're not telling you why. You know, taking kids away from families is a burden. They must have said, you're a bad mother. Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Did they say that to you?
I did a Feinberg assessment and they
failed it.
They ruled that apparently that I wouldn't have been able to keep my kids safe and that I was thinking about myself.
And why wouldn't you be able to keep your kids safe? Do you make bad decisions?
I used to, yes.
Yeah. So now you feel that you're being abused on social media, right? I get attacked on social media. People, oh, he's that bald-headed prick, you know, whatever. I don't care.
I don't want them to, you know, think that they can do all this and just.
Dude, what are they doing to you?
They've been harassing me for 3 years.
On social media. And if you stayed off it, could they have harassed you? No. So get off of it. What are they saying about you that's harassing?
They take my story and they talk about it and they say that I was the one that did it to her. They say that I had something to do with it.
That you did some damage to your daughter. Yeah. So now, you're still a young woman. You're only 23 years old. You had these 3 kids in your life. You were a mom. They're totally out of your life. They're going to be adopted out. And I'm assuming you won't see them until they become adults, and then they would have the freedom to reach out to you. And why are you here today?
Basically.
No, I am serious. Why are you here?
To prove that I had nothing to do with what happened to her and that I never hurt her.
Okay. And who you proven this to?
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
That's how stupid you are,
All the
George. You
people
don't
that's
even know
assumed
you're talking.
that-
Are these
Just
people
shut up
in
and
your
say
life, or is
you
this just people on the internet?
There's some people that was in my life that assumed.
You moved an ex into your home last week, and now you're sleeping with a random guy.
Obviously not Dr. Phil
A
Dumb.
married woman who's being investigated for child neglect. A wanted endangerment over 2 babies. Did you move an ex into your home?
No.
Were you sleeping with a random guy?
I met a dude off it online. That was actually my boyfriend that I'm with now.
Her history is no better than his. Don't be fooled and do not have any sympathy for her. She's just as guilty, and that will come out very soon. Okay, so now you're with this guy, right? How does he feel about the whole situation?
He's been frustrated by it. He's been annoyed by it.
She cares more about the attention coming from social media to the point where she looks guilty.